Hello 7th standard students. Again today we are going to start our that same topic of mathematics chapter number 2 fraction and decimal. And already we have finished about our fraction. Now we are going to move forward for our decimals. How well have you learnt about decimal numbers? You have learnt about decimal numbers in the earlier classes. Let us briefly recall them here. Look at the following table and now we are going to fill up that blank spaces. Look at here, they give us some columns, that is hundreds, tens, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and we have to put here number, whatever expressed in that columns. Already you have studied about when we are going to write natural numbers or whole numbers, we use to find out their place values, we always use ones, tens and hundreds. And after decimal point, we use each number or we refer that each number at that 10th place, 100th place and 1000th place. When we are going to write the before decimal points number, which numbers we are going to write the before decimal point, always that are expressed in ones, that is 1, tens, that is 10 and 100th place, that means at 100th place. But after point which number we are going to write, that place values we have to multiply them by, if any number at the 10th place, that means the first number that if we have to find out the place value, the first number after decimal point, we have to multiply that number with 1 upon 10. The second number should be multiplied by 1 upon 100. After decimal number, third number should be divided by 1 upon 1000. As like that, when we are going to add whole these numbers, we get the whole number. Whole number, that is not a number, that means which number is going to express in the expanded form, we are going to write in a number form. Look at here the first one. Okay, here is the first one. At the 100th place there is a 2, at the 10th place there is a 5, at the 1st place there is a 9, at the 10th place, that means after the point first number is 1, at the 100th place there is a 4, at the 1000th place there is 7. So my number is 253.147. Just listen carefully when I am reading after the number which are present after the decimal point, we are reading as a numbers only, that as like 147, not I am reading as like that 147. So how we can read this decimals number? 253.147. Do you get this, students? Now we are going to solve that the second questions. Look at here, at the 100th place there is a 6, at the 10th place there is a 2, at the 1st place there is a 9, at the 10th place, that means there is a point, so I will put here point. At the 10th place there is a 3, then 100th place there is a 2, at the 1000th place there is a 1. So my number is 629.321. Do you get this, dear students? Now you have to tell me what is the next number. Look at this carefully, you can understand. Just try to look or try to watch it carefully, try to listen it carefully. Have you write the answer in your rough notebook? Okay, very good. Please, when you are going to follow this video, just please be sit with your rough notebook and pen. It will be very easy to understand each and everything for you. So my number is 43.147. Exactly correct. Look at here. The number is 514.251. So which number is at the 10th place, 100th place? Absolutely correct. It is 5. Which number will come here? The number is 236.512. Look at here. Before the decimal point, it is a ones place, tens place and 100th place, but after point it known as a 10th place, 100th place and 1000th place. So which number will here come? Exactly correct, it is there 3. Okay, now what is about that? Which number will come here? 7. Very good. Which number will come here? Absolutely correct, it is 4. And which number will come here? Look at here, 724.503. So here number will be 0. Yes, we have to put as like this way only 0. Which number will come here? The number is 614.326. So here it is 1. Here is 3. And here it is 6. Very good. So what will be the next? At the 100 place there is a 0, so it is not necessary to write 0. Already while writing a number we studied that we should not start any number from 0. So the tens place is 1 and at the ones place is 0, so I have to write here 1 and 0.530. This will be my number. Okay, do you get this, students? Okay, with the help of this now we are going to solve directly, that is 2.5. okay, but before that we are going to study the place values and some addition and subtraction which are depends upon the how we can solve the decimal points, how we can solve the addition subtraction of decimals number. Look at here carefully how we can solve the expanded form of a decimal number. The number is 253.417. look at here, this one is the ones place, 3 at the 1 place, 5 at the tens place and 2 at the 100th place. So I will write here 2 into 100 plus 5 into 10 plus 3 into 1 plus after point when we are going to write the place values of the given numbers, that 4 is at the 10th place, so I have to write here 4 into 1 by 10. Look at that, the denominator number shows the sign of a decimal number, so we have to put that in the form of in the multiple of 10. So first place shows the at the 10th place, so instead of that we have to write here 1 upon 10. So the place value of 4 is 4 into 1 upon 10. The place value of 1 is 1 into 1 upon 100, because 1 is at the second place, that is the 100th place, so we have to write here 1 into 1 upon 100. 7 is at the 1000th place, so we have to write, and it is after point the third number it is, so we have to write here 7 into 1 upon 1000. Look at, dear students, this is very important. Okay, so just try to understand yourself. Already we have studied in a last year. And how now there is some convergence. Look at here, now we are going to show it. While converting the lower units of money, length, weight to their higher units, we are required to use decimals. Okay, now at that time we have to do dividing process. So before that we are going to study that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. While I am writing, just write in your rough notebook or write in your maths notebook directly. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Okay, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Okay, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Okay, the next one is 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. Rupees 1 is equal to 100 paise. Do you get this, students? Now look at here. For example, 3 paise. 1 paise, that means 1 rupees is 100 paise. So we have to divide this 3 number by 100. So my answer is 3 upon 100. Now look at here carefully. When we are going to write out the 3, now we have to write here 3 upon 100. It is, look at it, 3 upon 100. So while going to write, I will write directly this 3. Now how many zeros are there at the denominator place? 2 zeros. Correct. That means after 2 numbers we have to put decimal point. So 3 is the first number. No one there is a second number, so instead of that I will put a 0. Okay, now 2 numbers are there, and in the question there are also 2 zeros at the denominator place. So I will put here decimal point, and to complete this number I will write again 0. So 3 upon 100, that means 0.03. Okay, look at here, 5 gram. So in gram is a smaller unit and kilogram is a bigger unit. While converting lower units to the bigger unit, we have to do here division process. So 5 gram, that means 5 upon 1000. What will be the answer? How many zeros are there? 3 zeros. So I will write here 5 and I will put here 2 zeros. Now became here 1, 2, 3 numbers are there. Now I will give point, and to complete the number I will put here 0. So 5 upon 1000, that means 0.005. Okay, look at here carefully. 7 centimeter, that means how much millimeter? 7 centimeter, that means 7 upon, okay, 1 centimeter, that 1 meter, that means 100 centimeters. So divided by 100. So I will get here, how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. So after a point I have to put 2 digits. So first one is the 7 and the second is 0 and the second is the 7. So 0.07 meter is the answer. Write the paises and we have to convert them into rupees. 75 paise. 1 rupee, that means 100 paise. So 75 upon 100. So what will be the answer? Okay, I will write here 75 as well. Now at the denominator place there are 2 zeros. So after 2 digits we have to put here point, and to complete this number I have to write here 0 point. Okay, now 0.75. Now look at here carefully. 250 gram, that means how many kg? 1 kilogram, that means 1000 gram. So 250 upon 1000. So my answer will be 0 will cancel, so remains it 25 upon 100. So what will be the decimal? There are two zeros, so 0.25 is the answer. As like the 1 meter, that means 100 centimeters. So while converting the 85 centimeter into meter, we have to write here as like way 85 upon 100. So my answer will be 0.85. Do you get this, students? We also know how to add and subtract decimal. This 21.36 plus 37.35 is. Look at here this carefully, how they write here neatly. There is a decimal point below each other, and after the decimal numbers, the numbers are also write properly below each other. As like that, the before numbers as also like right below each other. So because of that, the addition and subtraction getting very easy to do. Okay, if we write this properly, our answer will be always correct. But to find out the correct answer, it is necessary to write properly in a clean and neat way. Okay, so 6 plus 5 is 11, carry 1, 3 and 3 6, and plus 7, point 1 plus 7 8, and 2 and plus 3 is 5. As like that, you can solve this addition and subtraction both. Okay, now we are going to solve exercise 2.5. Okay, I am waiting for few seconds, or with the help of stopping this video you can write this question in your rough notebook. Please students note down this question in your notebook. I know that you doesn't have your textbook with yourself, but I think you will get your notebooks on online or with the any NCERT's websites. So please follow it. Okay, have you write this in your rough notebook? Okay, these are the first 3 questions, and these are the next 6 questions. Okay, now we are going to solve this. Look at here carefully. Question number 1, exercise 2.5. The page number of a given textbook is 47. Question number 1, which is greater? The first question, 0.5 or 0.05. Look at here carefully. Converting these decimal numbers into equivalent fractions. Look at here. 0.5 instead we can write as a 5 upon 10 is equal to, okay, the first number consisting only 1 digit after point and the second number consisting 2 digits after point. So 5 upon 10 is equal to 2 digits are there, that means that number is at the 100 place. So we have to do equalize the denominator with the help of 100. So getting 100, we have to multiply this fraction by 10. So 5 into 10 upon 10 into 10. So it becomes 50 upon 100, and 0.05 is 5 upon 100, which is a fraction form. So now we are going to compare this 50 and 5. That 50 is bigger than 5, so 0.5 is bigger than 0.05. Do you get this, students? As like this you have to solve this other question. You can do it because you have already studied in this earlier classes, and if you have any queries you can ask me in a comment box, or by stopping this video you can see this answer sheet also. I am scrolling this. This is the second. This one is third. I can explain, but still you have to do it yourself because these are very easy questions and you can do it properly. I know that you are brilliant. You can do it because you know yourself and you believe in trying. So please try this. Don't waste your time. Solve in your notebook. I am scrolling these answers. But you can stop this video to write these answers also, but to refer this answer to understand this answer, but don't copy in your notebook. Please don't copy these answers in your notebook. Try to solve yourself. There is any queries, don't solve, just ask me in a comment box, or you can contact me anytime. Now the question number 2, express as rupees using decimal. So 7 paise, 7 rupees 7 paise, 77 rupees 77 paise, 50 paise and 235 paise. There are 100 paise in 1 rupee. 1 rupee means 100 paise. Therefore we want to convert paise into rupees, then we have to divide it by 100 for the to the paise. So 7 paise is equal to 7 upon 100, that is 0.07. 7 rupees 7 paise, so 7 rupees still we have to write as like in a question, plus 7 paise, that means we have to write here 7 upon 100, because this paise we have to convert it in a rupees. Already this 7 is given in a rupees, this 7 paise we have to convert it in a rupees. So always, we will divide by 100 to that 7 paise, not rupees 7. So we have write here 7 upon 100. So my answer is 0.07. Why 07? Because it is at the 100 place. 77 rupees 77 paise, that means rupees 7 plus 77 upon 100. So my answer is 77.77. To understand it or to listen it again and again, you can stop this video or you can see these answers. You will able to understand this. $50 paise, that means 50 upon 100, so 0.50. 235 paise, that means 235 upon 100 rupees is equal, that means 2.35. Now the third question, express 5 centimeter in meter and kilometer. Already we have studied that 1 kilometer, that means 1000 meter, and 1 meter means 100 meter. So now we have to convert them 5 centimeter into meter and kilometer. While converting the lower to higher units, we have to do division process in the multiples of 10, hundreds and thousands as like their places. So 5 centimeter is equal to 5 upon 100 meter, because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So we have to do here we have to write here upon 100. So my answer is 0.05 meter. And 5 centimeter, so we have to write here how we can that 5 centimeters. So I will write here 5. Now first we have to convert that centimeter into meter. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So I will write here 100 into, now again we have to convert it into kilometer. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. So I will write again here 1000. So my answer will be 5 upon 1 lakh. So what will be the answer? How many zeros are there? That means here are the 5 zeros. So after 5 digits I have to give a decimal point. So I will write here 5 0, there is a 3 place, 4 place, 5 place, then I will point this will be my answer. Express 35 millimeter in centimeter, meter and kilometer. Again 1 meter, that means 100 centimeter, 1 centimeter, that means 10 millimeter, and again 1 meter, that means 1 kilometer, that means 100 centimeter. Now for doing the conversion millimeter into centimeter, we have to divide it by 10. Millimeter to meter, so we have to divide it by 10 into 100, that is 1000. Look at here carefully, 1 centimeter, that means 10 millimeter. So 35 upon 10. So my answer will be 0.35. Okay, now again 35 is there, but it is millimeter and we have to convert it into meter. So 1 millimeter in 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. So 35 upon 10. Now again that centimeter we have to convert it into meter, but 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So I will write here multiply by 100. So is equal to 35 upon 1000 is equal to 0. How many zeros are there? 3 zeros and 35. So this, so 3 places are there. The first place is 0 and the next to what? 35. As like that, this 35 upon, now we have to convert them into millimeter to kilometer. So again millimeter to centimeter, again 10, centimeter to meter is into 100, and meter to kilometer, that is into 1000. So it will be 0 upon 35 upon, how many zero will be there? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is equal to, look at here, How many digits should be after 0.6? Already 35 is there, that means we have to write here 4 zeros. 1 2 3 4 and this 35 5 6. Okay, as like this way you have to solve this question number 4. Write in your rough notebook question number 4. Express in kg 200 gram, 3470 gram, 4 kg, 8 gram. Okay, already I have solved this. Can you you can refer this also. And question number 5 is write the following decimal numbers in expanded form: 0.03, 20.03, 2.03, 200.03 and 2.034. Okay, the first one 20.03. Before the point 0 at a 1's place and 2 at a 10's place. So 2 into 10 plus 0 into 1. But after point 2 numbers are there. The first one is at the 10th place. So 0 into 1 upon 10. And the 3 at the 100th place. So 3 into 1 upon 100. That much you have to write here. Don't write in another ways. So next is a 2.03, set 2 is at a 1's place, so 2 into 1 plus after point 0 is at a 10th place, so 0 into 1 upon 10 and 3 is at a 100th place, so 3 into 1 upon 100. As like this, other two sum also you can solve in your notebook. Just write this question and solve in your notebook. Okay, now the sixth one question, write the place value of 2 in the following decimal numbers. Look at here. The place, you have to write a place value. So please, in 2.56 the 2 is at a 1's place. So what will be the value? 2 into 1, that is 2. So 2 is the value. Now in 21.37, 2 at a 10's place, so 2 into 10, so its value is 20. In 10.25, 2 is at 10th place, that means 2 into 1 upon 10, so that is 2 upon 10, so it will be 0.2. Again in 9.42, 2 at the 100th place, so 2 into 1 upon 100, so 2 upon 100, so 0.02. Okay, and 63.352 at a 1000th place, so 2 at upon, directly I can write 1 upon 1000, so my answer will be 0.002. Do you get this? Okay, the next 7th, 8th and 9th are very important questions because they are the word problems. Now we are going to read this. Dinesh went from place A to B and from there to place C. A is 7.5 kilometer. A from B. Okay, this is a 7.5. B is 12.7 kilometer from C. 12.7. Ayub went from place A to place D from their place C. So 9.3 kilometer from A. So D is 9.3 kilometer from A and C is 11.8 kilometer from D. Who travelled more by and how much? Look at here carefully. Dinesh went A to B and from there to C. That means AB plus BC. And right here, Dinesh. A to B, that means AB plus AC. Okay. What will be the answer? That is 7.5 plus 12.7. Okay, instead of point, by mistake it is there point. Okay, so how we can add this? Okay, I will wait for few seconds. Try to solve in your notebook. Just find out the answer. Okay, have you got it? Yes. Is it correct? Okay. What about Ayub? That is, Ayub went from A to D from their C. That means AD plus DC. So what will be my answer? That is 9.3 plus 11.8. What will be the answer? 8 and 3 becomes 11. So we will carry here 1 and carry 1. So 11 plus 9 is 20 and plus 1 is 21. So 21.1. Okay. Now look at here carefully. Okay. Look at it. 20.2. Dinesh traveled 22 kilometer and Ayub traveled 21.1 kilometer. So from this answer we get the answer Ayub traveled more distance. Now what will be the difference? That is 21.1 minus 20.2. So it gets us 0.9. Therefore Ayub traveled 0.9 kilometer more than Dinesh. Do you get this, students? Okay. Look at here carefully. Is 21.1 minus 20.2, we get 0.9. So Ayub traveled 0.9 kilometers more than Dinesh. Okay. Now the eighth one question, which is very important. Shama brought 5 kg 300 gram apples and 3 kg 250 grams mangoes. Sarla brought 4 kg 800 gram oranges and 4 kg 150 bananas. Who brought more fruits? Okay. The total fruits brought by Shama, that is 5 kg 300 gram and 3 kg 250 gram. The total is 8 kg 550 gram. And the total fruits brought by Sarla is 4 kg 800 gram plus 4 kg 150 gram, that is 8 kg 950 gram. So easily get that Sarla brought more fruits. Is it very easy? Yes, it is very easy. And the now last question, how much less is 28 kilometer than 42.6 kilometers? Okay, it is simply we have to do subtraction. 42.6 minus 28.0. Now if we subtract 0 from 6, we get here 6. Again it is not possible to subtract 8 from 2, so we, instead of 2 we will take 12 and we will less the value 4 by 1, that is 3. So 12 minus 8, it gets 4, and here 3 minus 2 gets 1. So 28 kilometer is 14.6 kilometer less than 42.6 kilometer. Okay. Or instead of that, as also you can write that 42.6 kilometer is 14.6 kilometer more than 28 kilometer. In both way you can write this, but they asked us about how much less. So as like this we have to write just only, there will be the limitation, we have to write as like 28 kilometer is 14.6 kilometer less than 42.6 kilometer. Okay, so this is about the conversion and how we can solve the examples about the decimal numbers. Till then, dear students, Please refer this video carefully, listen this video carefully, watch this video carefully without wasting your time. Try to listen this video many times and solve this exercise in your notebook. Listen students, up till this we have completed our 5 exercise, and also we have just solved some questions which is given in your textbook as a try this. So all these exercise and all this try these questions you have to solve in your notebook. When school will reopen, I am going to check it, and there is no excuse. So please solve these questions in your notebook. Till then, have a good day.